In this video, I'll continue solving the exercise questions from exercise 5.4 of chapter 5 determinants from the book Applied Mathematics by M.L. Agarwal. So we'll continue with the questions. The sixth question of exercise 5.4. Without computing adjoint of A, find determinant of adjoint of A if A is equal to the matrix 2 by 2 matrix 1, 3, minus 1, 4. So, if A is a square matrix of order n, then the determinant of adjoint of A is calculated as determinant of A the whole raised to n minus 1. So, this is the case when A is a square matrix of order n. Here A is a square matrix of order 2. So, we have adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A the whole raised to 2 minus 1. So, it is equal to determinant of A. So, determinant of A is nothing but 4 plus 3, it is 7. So, determinant of adjoint of A is 7. Now, the next question, A is a matrix of order 3, minus 2, 0, 0, 3, 4, 0, 10, minus 7, 3. So, in this case, determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A the whole raised to 3 minus 1, it is determinant of A the whole square. So, determinant of A is equal to minus 2, 0, 0, 3, 4, 0, 10, minus 7, 3. So, since we have more number of zeros in the first row, we can expand along first row. Expanding along R1, we get determinant of A is equal to minus 2 into 4 into 3, 12, minus 0. Here minus 0 plus 0. So, it is equal to minus 24. Therefore, determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A the whole square. So, it is minus 24 the whole square. It is nothing but 576. Next question, if A is equal to 2175, the matrix 2175, find determinant of A into adjoint of A. So, here determinant of A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into determinant of adjoint of A. Since we know the determinant of the product of two matrices AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of. So, determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into, since this is a square matrix of order 2, determinant of adjoint of A will be determinant of A the whole raised to 2 minus 1. So, it is determinant of A the whole raised to 1. So, when we multiply determinant of A into determinant of A, we get determinant of A the whole square. The determinant of A is nothing but 10 minus 7. Multiply these both minus multiply these both. So, it is equal to 3 square, which is, therefore, determinant of A into adjoint of A is equal to 9. Next question, if A is equal to 3 minus 1, 4, 5, find adjoint of A. So, if A is a 2 by 2, if A is a square matrix of order 2, then we can find adjoint of A by interchanging the diagonal elements and changing the sign of the remaining elements. So, this is adjoint of A. Now, adjoint of A is nothing but, to this matrix we have to find the adjoint. So, we have to find the adjoint of this matrix. So, here again we have to interchange the diagonal elements and we can change the sign of the remaining elements to get the adjoint of this matrix. So, it is equal to 3 minus 1 4. So adjoint of A is equal to A. Next question, if A is a non-singular matrix, then show that determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of. So we know that if A is a non-singular matrix, then by the definition of inverse, we have A inverse equal to I. So determinant of A inverse equal to determinant of I, or determinant of A into determinant of A inverse equal to 1. Since we know that determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of. So from this we get determinant of A inverse is equal to, and we know the determinant of the identity matrix is equal to 1. So determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of B. Next question, if A is a matrix such that A cube equal to the identity matrix, then show that A is invertible. So if A is invertible, then A should be non-singular, or determinant of A should not be equal to 0. Only then we can say that A is invertible. So here given A cube is equal to I, therefore determinant of A cube is equal to determinant of I, or determinant of A the whole cube is equal to 1. From this we have determinant of A is equal to 1, not equal to 0. Therefore A is invertible. So if A is non-singular, then A is invertible. The next question, if A is a matrix such that A raised to 4 is equal to I, show that A inverse is equal to A cube. So given A raised to 4 is equal to I, so we can pre-multiply both sides by A inverse. So we get A inverse into A cube. A raised to 4, I am writing it as A into A cube is equal to A inverse into I. So here A inverse into A we can write it as the identity matrix I. So I into A cube is equal to A inverse into I, or this implies A inverse is equal to A cube. So they have given A raised to 4 is the identity matrix. We have to show that A inverse equal to A cube. We get A cube is equal to A inverse, which means A inverse is equal to A cube. Next question, if A is equal to 3 minus 5, 4, 2, find A into adjoint of A. So we can find adjoint of A as interchanging the diagonal elements and changing the sign of the remaining elements. So adjoint of A is 2, 5 minus 4, 3. Now A into adjoint of A is equal to 3 minus 5, 4, 2 into 2, 5 minus 4, 3. So this is equal to, you have to multiply the first row with the corresponding elements in the first column and add. So it is 6 plus 20, then 15 minus 15, first row and second column. Then second row, first column, 8 minus 8, then second row second column. So it is 20 plus 6. So this is equal to 26, 0, 0. So A into adjoint of A is this matrix. Next question, if the matrix x plus 4x, x, x, x plus 4x, x, x, x plus 4 is singular, find x. So it is given this matrix is singular, it means the determinant of this matrix is equal to 0. So let us take delta is equal to x plus 4x, x, the determinant of the given matrix. So let us perform the operation supplying C1 changing to C1 minus C3 and C2 changing to C2 minus C3. So in that case, we get delta is equal to x plus 4 minus x will be 4, here 0 and here minus 4. Then x minus x 0, x plus 4 minus x 4 and here minus 4. So here x, x, x plus 4. So we can take the common factor 4 from first column and the second column. So taking common factor 4 from C1 and C2, we get delta is equal to 16 into 1, 0, minus 1. Because we are taking 4 from 2 columns, then it will be 4 into 4, 16. 0, 1, minus 1, x, x, x plus 4. Now we can expand along R1. So expanding along R1, we get delta is equal to 16 into x plus 4 plus x minus 0 plus x into 0 plus 1. So this is equal to 16 into dx plus 4. So it is given this matrix is singular, which means the determinant of this matrix is equal to 0. So given delta equal to 0 implies 16 into 3x plus 4 is equal to 0 or x is equal to minus 4 by 3. So since it is given this matrix is singular, when x is equal to minus 4 by 3, we have this determinant as equal to 0. Next question, find the adjoint of the following matrices. Also verify that A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into I2 equal to adjoint of A into A. So we have A. Since it is a matrix of order 2, it is easy for us to find the adjoint of A. So adjoint of A is to change the diagonal elements and change the sign of the remaining elements. So here we have A into adjoint of A is equal to, so we have to multiply the elements in the first row, first column, first row of A and first column of adjoint of A. So it is minus 8 minus 3, Then first row of A, second column of adjoint of A, 2 minus 2, then 12 minus 12, then minus 3 minus 8. So this is equal to minus 11, 0, 0, minus 11. Or it is equal to minus 11 into 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is nothing but minus 11 into 8. Now we have to verify that A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into I2. So this is an identity matrix of order 2. Now determinant of A into I2 is equal to determinant of A is minus 8 minus 3 into I2. This is equal to minus 11 into I2. So therefore A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into I2. Similarly, we can also verify adjoint of A into A is also equal to determinant of A into I2. The next question, A is equal to 2, 3, minus 4, minus 6. So, we will find adjoint of A. Adjoint of A, interchange the diagonal elements and change the sign of the remaining elements. So, A into adjoint of A is equal to minus 12 plus 12, minus 6 plus 6, 24 minus 24, and 12 minus 12. So this is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. And determinant of A into I2 is equal to determinant of A is minus 12 plus 12 into I2. This is equal to 0 into 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is also equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. Now we will also find adjoint of A into A. So adjoint of A into A is equal to minus 6 minus 3, 4, 2 into 2, 3 minus 4 minus 6. So it is minus 12 plus 12, minus 18 plus 18, 8 minus 8, and 12 minus 12. So this is also equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. Therefore, A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into I2 equal to adjoint of A into A. Next question, if A is equal to the 3 by 3 matrix, 3, 1, 2, 2 minus 1, I'm sorry, minus 3 minus 1, 1, 2, 1. Find A into adjoint of A without calculating adjoint of A. So here A is a square matrix of order 3. Therefore, A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into I3. Now determinant of A is equal to, we can expand along R1. So we have 3 into minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 into 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 4 plus 3. So this is equal to minus 3 plus 14. So this is equal to 8. So A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A is 8 and I3 is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Or A into adjoint of A is equal to 8 0 0 0 8 0 0 0 8. So this is the value of A into adjoint of A. Next question, find the adjoint of the following matrices. Also verify that A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into I3 equal to adjoint of A into A. So first we will find adjoint of A. We have to find the adjoint of a 3 by 3 matrix using the cofactors of each of the elements. So adjoint of A is cofactor of A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So this is how we have to find the adjoint of a square matrix of order 3. So adjoint of A is equal to, if it is A11, then it is minus 1 the whole square. So it is plus 1. So removing the first row on the first column, we have to take the determinant 3. Then A12 is removing the first row on the second column. We have to take the determinant with the negative sign. So it is 2 plus 10. And then the cofactor of A13 is deleting the first row and the third column. Since it is minus 1 the whole raised to 1 plus 3, it is plus 1. So it is 0 minus of minus plus 6. Now A21, delete the second row on the first column and take the determinant with the negative sign. So it is minus 1 minus 0. Then A22, delete the second row on the second column and take the determinant. So 1 plus 4. Then A23, delete the second row on the third column, take the determinant with the negative sign. So it is 0 minus 2. Now the next one, A31, delete the third row on the first column and take the determinant. So it is minus 5 minus 6. Then A32 is delete the third row on the second column, take the determinant with the negative sign. So 5 minus 4. Then A33, delete the third row on the third column and take the determinant. So it is 3 plus 2. So this is equal to 3, 1, minus 11, minus 12, 5, minus 1, 6, 2, 5. So this is the adjoint of the given matrix. Now we have to show that A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into I3. So let me continue. So this is a given matrix A and this is the adjoint that we have got. 3 minus 1 minus 11 minus 12 5 minus 1 6 2 5. So A into adjoint of A, we have to multiply these two matrices and see whether it is equal to determinant of A into I3. So this is equal to first row of this matrix and multiply with the elements with the first column of this matrix. So it is 3 plus 12 plus 12, then 1 minus 5 plus 2, plus 4, then minus 11 plus 1 plus 10. Then we have 6 minus 36 plus 30. Then 2 plus 15 plus 10. Then we have minus 22 minus 3 plus 25. Then minus 6 plus 0 plus 6. Then minus 2 plus 0 plus 2. Then 22 plus 0 plus 5. So this is the product of these two matrices. So when we simplify, we get this is equal to 27, 0, 0. Then we have 0, 27, 0, 0, 0, 27. Or it is equal to 27 into 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. It is nothing but 27 into I3. Now we have to find determinant of A into I3. So it is equal to determinant of 1 minus 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, minus 2, 0, 1 into I3. So this is equal to expanding along R1. So we get this is equal to 1 into 3 minus 0, minus of minus 1 is plus 1 into 2 plus 10 plus 2 into 0 plus 6 into I3. So this is equal to, here it is 3 plus 12 plus 12. So it is equal to 27. So this is equal to 27 into, so we got A into adjoint of A equal to determinant of A into I3. Similarly, we can show that adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I3. Next question, show that A is equal to the matrix 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 satisfies the equation A square minus 3A minus 7I equal to O, and hence find A inverse. So we have to show that this matrix satisfies this equation and we have to find A inverse. So first we will find A square. So A square is nothing but A into A is equal to 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 into 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. So this is equal to 25 minus 3, 15 minus 6, minus 5 plus 2, minus 3 plus 4. So this is equal to 22, 9, minus 3, 1. Now A square minus 3A minus 7I is equal to 22, 9, minus 3, 1. Minus 3A is 3 into this matrix. 15, 9, minus 3, minus 6. Minus 7I is minus 7, 0, 0, 7. So this is equal to, here 22 minus 15 minus 7, 0, 9 minus 9, 0, minus 3 plus 3 minus 0, 0, 1 plus 6 minus 7 is again 0. So it is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is a null matrix or a zero matrix. Now they have shown that A is equal to this matrix satisfies this equation and hence find A inverse. So given A square minus 3A minus 7I is equal to O. So to find A inverse, let us pre-multiply by A inverse on both sides. So we get A square into A minus 3 into A inverse into A minus 7 A inverse into A is equal to A inverse into O. So here this will be I. So I into A minus 3I is A inverse into I minus 7 A inverse equal to O. Or we have 7 A inverse is equal to A minus 3I. So let us substitute A. A is 5, 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3I is 3, 0, 0, 3. So this is equal to 2, 3 minus 1, 5. So 7 A inverse is this matrix. Therefore, A inverse is equal to 1 by 7 into 2, 3 minus 1 minus 5. So if you are given a matrix equation and asked to find A inverse, we have to pre-multiply by A inverse and take A inverse on one side, and from that we can find the matrix A inverse. Next question, find a 2 by 2 matrix B such that B into 1 minus 2, 1, 4 is equal to 6, 0, 0, 6. So here let us take let x equal to the matrix 1 minus 2, 1, 4 and y is equal to the matrix 6, 0, 0, 6. So this is nothing but 6 into 1, 0, 0, 1 or it is equal to 6 into I. So we can write the given equation as Vx is equal to y. Now we can post multiply by x inverse. So post multiplying by x inverse on both sides, we get Vx x inverse is equal to y into x inverse, or this is equal to b into I is equal to y is nothing but we got 6I into x inverse. Since x inverse is equal to I, therefore b is equal to 6 into x inverse. So we have got b is equal to 6 into x inverse. Now we can find x inverse and multiply by 6 to get b. So this is equal to 6 into 1 by determinant of x into adjoint of x. Or this is equal to 6 into 1 by determinant of x is 1 into 4 minus of minus 2 plus 2. So it is 1 by 6 into adjoint of x is interchange the diagonal elements and change the sign of the remaining elements. So b is equal to 4, 2 minus 1, 1. So this is the matrix B. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.